Hey guys, it's Easter Sunday, and that means that, well, a god has been resurrected. And it's not just any god, it's actually a certain god that was killed by a certain Marjarak called Slisky. It's guyz, and he's come back. In fact, he's my new partner for this episode and for the rest of the series. Yes, it's Can and Xen guys, partner number 3. And that's only because Farah had to actually drop out well, halfway through this episode due to personal reasons. I don't really want to talk about it because it's personal, but he won't be playing RS anymore. That's obviously the reason I had to get a new partner. In fact, I did consider soloing the rest of the series, but it seems to be the thing to do, solo next right now. Loads of people are doing it. Unfortunately, I'm not really feeling it at the moment, and I really want to work with guyz. He's my good friend, and he's doing a series with me. We're doing a few series at the moment. In fact, we're going to be doing a few more in the future, but that's not the point. But yeah, he's my new partner, guys. That's my gift to you. This video is my Easter present to you. And what was the Easter present for me? Well, the gods of RNG, the RNGesus god, actually smiled at us this episode, and you will see that we actually got an item at last. Just a recap of the items from the previous episode. We actually had 10 out of the 18 items, and we were missing most of the Pernix, a couple of Torva, one Virtus, and the Zarak bow, of course. One of the very sad things that happened was that I got de-helmed this episode, which was an absolute troll. But another sad thing was that I had that massive streak of back-to-back items from Nex, and 4 items in one day. I think 3 of which were items that we actually needed, or maybe 2 that we actually needed for the series, but guyz wasn't online, and I did those with a couple of other friends, so they didn't count. But anyway, I wish they counted, because this series is going to take forever otherwise. But yeah, when I went with Farah, I think we did 15 kills, pretty much exactly 15 kills. And half of those I tanked, half of those he tanked, and he traded over the items to me after he got them, if he got them, so that I could keep it for my tab at the end of this episode. And when I went with guyz, actually it was a similar thing. We both wanted the next pet, we still do actually. And for that reason I did tank a few kills, but he enjoyed tanking later on, and I'm really grateful for him that he actually agreed to finish the next kills off before he had to go back to go on holiday, which he's on currently. So really a big thank you to guyz for that, for doing all the kills necessary, at least 30 for this episode to be released while he's on holiday. And yeah, not much to say. We had a good time. We got a Zarak there, as you can see, and here's the live reaction, I guess.
It's the only one, but she still has.
Oh my god! Yes.
Rats.
Yes.
She has a lot of annoying ones to do. Like she has to do ports.
Yes. Perfect. A DDS the very next kill. Oh dear, Jagged showed their true colours, didn't they? But I'm not complaining. Got that Z-bow finally, or Zarak bow, or Z-bow as I should say. And a few kills later, when I went with guyz, I actually got 80mm constitution, which was pretty nice. guyz could only do 2 kill trips while tanking at the start, and then he could manage more like 4 or 5. And I did forget to mention that we did go with a couple of friends. One of them is a new addition to this list. I'm proud to say that Lucas, the trim comper, is on this list, and he's my friend for the rest of this series. A couple of name changes there as well. I think Vincent20 is now Sir Vince, and Evenstone is now Toby M. So yeah, that's about it. I think it's time to move on to selling the loot, guys. A pretty standard set of loots, as you can see, guys. 303 next kills in total. 248 was a record, pretty nice. I got that while I was going with my friends when I got those 4 drops in one day. And yeah, nothing much to say as far as the loot's concerned, except that there are 2 trolls in there, and that lovely boogie bow you can see is actually a Zarak bow in disguise, which obviously I will not sell because that would be against the rules of the series. But the silver ore didn't sell for 1 GP, so I didn't actually sell it. and because Guthix is on holiday, I cannot split the 16.7mm with him until he gets back, which will be soon, I guess. Okay guys, before I actually forget, I just wanted to actually collect all the next items and price check it, because I need to do that before I can work out the cash per kill at the end of this episode. So usually Can would do this, but then because Can left, Farah took his place. Farah had all the next items and thankfully actually logged in just for me, out of his quit, I guess, and out of his quittingness, whatever you call it, just for me to trade over all these next items. I paid him half of the value of the Z-bow, because that's the only item we actually got as a duo for the series. And yeah, let's see how much it is. I actually had to buy these Virtus items, which is unfortunate. Oh yeah, Dan, I don't owe you 100 mil. Hey guys, and guess you'll be in this video. Okay, it's gone now. He never owed me 100 mil. Actually, I never owed him 100 mil. It's gone. No one can tell me anymore. Dardan is master, what? Okay, I'm getting too much into the chat. Basically, I had to buy the Virtus books and the Virtus wands because Guthix and Toby have them at the moment, and they're not online. Guthix especially, he's on holiday. So I'm just gonna price check all this. I don't think this might not be repaired. Okay, let me quickly go repair this stuff and price check it. At its peak, actually, all this stuff minus a few of these things, because we only got them in the last few episodes. At its peak a few episodes ago, all this stuff was worth 750 mil. Because since January 2014, all the magic items have been crashing, especially the Virtus items, and that's affected the prices massively. But I have a feeling it's going to be 1/5 of its original price. Let's have a look. Yeah, 200 mil. Right, that's not too bad, I guess. It's time for the results, the stats, and the loots. Starting off with the items. So one more item this episode compared to last. The luckiest item, the best item, Zarite Bow. So that's 11 out of 18. 7 more to go. Not too bad, I guess, but you know, can't expect us to get the items we need rather than the items that we don't need every single time. So you know, that's just the way randomness works, unfortunately. So moving on to the non-next item loots. After selling off all that stuff and price checking the next items, I was able to conclude that the kills per episode, well, that's actually gone down because we only got 32 this episode, but the cash per kill is 421k per person, because it's a duo series, so we divide everything by 2, and the contribution of the normal loots to that is actually over 50%, so 225k out of 421k is from the normal loots, so that's over 50%. Next items aren't that valuable, not as valuable as they used to be, obviously. So yeah, nice around 30 kills per item there, and yeah, looks like the cash from normal items, 229.9 mil, has overtaken the cash from the next items, which is exactly 200 mil, which is very sad to see, because the next items alone were worth 750 mil at their peak during the series. Now the total cumulative total is only worth 430 mil, which is really sad to see, but that's just the way it is, guys. And that's about it for this episode. Have a happy Easter, and just a bit of news, we won't be doing any more episodes until 2 more months. I know it hasn't really been very consistent even when I haven't had exams, but I do have exams now, so I'll be going into revision mode. This will be one of my last few vids released for the next 2 months. So yeah, thanks for watching, see you later.